Let's talk about how being a woman on the internet just seems consistently awesome. And if you can't tell, even though it is dripping with it, that is sarcasm. I know that a small percentage of people out there do not understand that. But I say that because since the election, sexist attacks and hate speech against women have dramatically increased on social media platforms. And if you happen to be active on TikTok in America, you may have at least seen some of this, or at least seen people responding to it. And in particular, it's the phrase, "your body, my choice," that's getting thrown around a lot. Well, generally, as well as on videos posted by women discussing what the election means for them and their bodily autonomy. Right, and all of this really started to gain traction after the white nationalist Holocaust-denying podcaster Nick Fuentes posted this video on X.
The feel when you're totally not pressed. The feel when we control your bodies. Hey, bitch, we control your bodies. Guess what? Guys win again, okay? Men win again. And yes, we control your bodies. It's your body, my choice. And men, women again. Men win again. There will never, ever be a female president. Never. There will never be a female president, ever. We will keep you down forever. You will never control your own bodies. You will never be the president of the global empire. Never gonna happen, sweetie. Your body, our choice.
Right, and as of recording, that video has gotten more than 19 million views, but also apparently Fuentes didn't feel like the message was clear enough, so he then went on to write another post saying, "Your body, my choice, forever." With that getting more than 90 million views, and since then, that exact phrase, "your body, my choice, forever," it's been shared all over social media. Now with all this, it's since been reported that Fuentes was doxxed and his address was leaked after making those posts. With, for example, Hacker Collective Anonymous tweeting over the weekend, "Nick Fuentes has been fully doxxed and is being shared to millions of women across every social media platform." You also have people on X saying that his house has been blurred on Google Maps, and some people claiming that he had to flee to his parents' house because of the doxing, but none of that has been verified. And this is Fuentes, for his part, has not addressed the doxing or anything else as of recording, but he did retweet a post by Candace Owens that referenced another story that's been circulating X about Fuentes pepper spraying a woman who showed up at his house. And regarding that story, we've also seen a 57-year-old woman who goes by the name Marla Rose on Facebook claiming that she was the person Fuentes pepper sprayed, claiming she rung his doorbell after another woman showed up in front of Fuentes' house and egged her on, adding there, "I cannot back down from anything that even smacks of a dare," and adding, "So I rang the doorbell, he immediately swung the door open like he was at a damn Waco, sprayed me with a burning liquid, pepper spray, mace, and pushed me down the stairs onto his sidewalk." After that, according to her account, the cops showed up to question everyone, and throughout the post, Marla Rose really digs into Fuentes while also sharing what she said was his address. Now notably here, that post has since been removed, presumably because it included the address, but also, as I was recording, Marla Rose posted a video on Facebook that appears to show the incident in question.
Hi. Oh my God, what are you doing?
Out of here.
But with all that said, right, this whole situation of sexist abuse and harassment online, it goes way beyond just Nick Fuentes. And this isn't just like anecdotal, there's actually data to back it up. With, for example, research from the Institute of Strategic Dialogue, ISD, showing that during the 24-hour period between last Thursday and Friday, there was a 4,600% increase in the mentions of the terms "your body, my choice" and "get back in the kitchen" on X. Also, during that time period, "your body, my choice" started trending on Facebook with at least 52,000 posts. And then, to make shit extra concerning, the organization also reported that the phrase appears to have made its way offline, specifically into schools, saying young girls and parents have used social media to share instances of offline harassment. They include the phrase being directed at them within schools or chanted by young boys in classrooms, with the ISD also reporting increases in other similar misogynistic language. There have also been big increases calling for the repeal of the 19th Amendment, which of course gave women the right to vote. And all of this, as the ISD says, that the attacks that we're seeing right now are fundamentally different from similar harassment they documented after the 2020 and 2022 election cycles. With this report explaining that, while this content has kind of always flourished in the so-called manosphere, we're now seeing kind of an unprecedented magnitude and spread of this content. Something they say appears to be connected to bad actors emboldened by Trump's re-election, which they say is something they might view as a broad endorsement of their beliefs. And this, because of general things that he says, whether it be reportedly calling Kamala Harris a bitch or other things. As well as, just during this election cycle alone, he was indicted and convicted on charges of sexual abuse and defamation in E. Jean Carroll's legal case against him. And then I guess also because he won't stop bragging about appointing the 3 Supreme Court justices who overturned Roe v. Wade. Now, as far as what happens from here on social media, on X, it'll, I guess, kind of just continue forever. So this is, TikTok, meanwhile, has told reporters that multiple phrases flagged by the ISD reportedly violate their community guidelines for hate speech, with that including "your body, my choice," "get back to the kitchen," and "repeal the 19th." With a spokesperson saying that content that includes those phrases is removed from the platform unless they're speaking out against that kind of kind of language. Though I will say, while they're saying that, we just went to the site really quick and we easily found videos with your body, my choice comments on them. And that includes other videos defending and promoting the phrase. Hey, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this clip from the full Philip DeFranco show. And also, a big thanks to Squarespace for sponsoring our clips channel. Turn your passion into profit over at squarespace.com/Phil, or use the QR code. Because whether you're launching a business or a lucrative side hustle, your website is your digital business card. It's the only space where you control the story, no algorithms or distractions. And with Squarespace, it's so easy because they got a ton of stunning professional templates with drag and drop editing that makes site design incredibly simple, no coding required. So get started for free at squarespace.com/Phil, or scan the QR code on screen and use code Phil for 10% off when ready to launch. Squarespace.com/Phil.